it's here.
DJ J Book.
You want to see what the future holds for your favorite DJ? Let's change the game. Let's open it right now.
2 weeks later.
Alright, so I'm jumping in here to stop the video to let you guys know that some time and everything has actually passed, because when I got that package and I set everything up, the actual controller itself didn't work. So, I mean, it didn't turn on, it didn't do anything. So I actually had to send it back, and now 5 days later, I got everything back, and now we're ready to go ahead and continue. As you can see, I've got it set up over here. Well, welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to another product spotlight here. Now today, you guys are in for a treat. We are going to highlight the features of what I think might be my best purchase of the year. So I want everybody to say hello to my little friend, the Pioneer Ddj 1000Srt. Man, I absolutely love this controller. Now, I have actually had this controller for a little bit. I've done pretty much all of the Christmas functions with this particular controller, and I love it. I first saw this controller back at the DJ Expo back close to the summertime. And I was hands-on with it. And let me just tell you, I am very impressed. The first thing that people always jump to with this controller, of course, is the fact that it has the big jog wheel. Well, I can't tell you how important that is for me. As you can see, I've got huge hands, okay? I can't be a mechanic. All I can be is a DJ. That's it. And what these jog wheels allow me to be able to do is to have more control. I've noticed that at the functions that I have been able to control some of my mixing and everything when I'm in the groove. So one of the things that I really like about this thing is, of course, the jog wheels, but I also like the fact that you can actually adjust the tension in the jog wheels. Instead of it just being quick, fast, and in a hurry, you can actually make it to where it has a little bit of resistance, which is nice, because that just gives you even more options that you can use with this particular unit. Okay, so I know you guys are gonna ask me, what is the downfall of this unit? Well, I've only got so far one downfall of this unit, just one. Now, I haven't done everything with it, but I have found one downfall, and here it is. Remember, guys, that I came from a Pioneer Ddj SX2, which I absolutely love that. And one of the things that I loved about it is when you actually go into Serato and you pull up the effects, you can actually cater the effects to some of your turn knobs and some of your dials at the top of the actual unit. Here, they're already pre-programmed in for you. So each thing that Pioneer has already pre-programmed for you are really the only options that you can use basically on this machine. But I did learn that through a couple of other videos that I watched on this unit when I was doing my research with it, is that you can map some of the effects to some of the pads and some of the other dials that are on here. So you can benefit from that, and maybe I'll do that once the season kind of dies down. But guys, you guys have to understand the simplicity of this unit. The first thing I want to tell you guys about is the flight case. Now, I'm using a Pro X flight case, which I've always used Pro X flight case. Even in my old units, I had a Pro X flight case. It's just a little bit cheaper than some of the other competitors out there, but I really enjoy this case because it does have the wheels and everything on it. I decided to go with the silver and black look because the SX2 was in an all black look. I just wanted to have some differential between the two. So I went with the silver look. But the 1000 SRT fits in this guy perfect. So I absolutely love the case and everything it comes into. Big shout out to ProX Case for making something so simplistic. The next thing that I like about this particular unit is all the connections and hookups and everything in the back. Let me show you some of the things that I actually like on this unit in a close-up version for you. All right, so here we are in the close-up of the actual unit here. So let's reflect here and show you. So what I've got in the actual unit here that I've already connected, as you can see, I've already got some of my stuff connected, but let's go over a few of the things that it has. So in your first slot here, if I can get that to focus. So in your first slot right here, you've got two microphone inputs here. This one right here goes to my wireless mic, and this one right here goes to my handheld mic. Now you can connect two wireless ones in there if you would like. I'm thinking about probably going ahead and doing that, but I like to have just a backup that's already on me, ready to go, just in case there's any problems and stuff with my wireless mic. Something that this unit has that's really, really cool is that the fact that it has two USB ports on here for you to connect two laptops to it. So I've got my cord here that's gonna go to my laptop, and if another DJ wanted to actually use the board and everything as well, he or she can actually hop on the B section here, which is absolutely cool with this particular unit. You got tons of left and right here. You see I'm using channel 1 for left and right audio output for any additional sources that I may have to use in this unit. But you have a total of about 4 of these guys on here, which is really cool. Then of course you've got your booth output and your master left and right. But here's the main master with the 2 XLRs here that I already have coming out of the unit. Now I went to Lowe's and got me a power strip here, and it's an industrial power strip, so it actually helps out with some of the surges and everything that could be coming from your power source on here. So I really, really like this particular strip. It's actually the same one that I have in the back of the SX2. And it has about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, has about 6 connections in there for you to connect devices and everything too. So feel free to connect away, guys, connect away. Another plus about this power strip here is that it has a 10-foot power cable on here that's very, very thick in gauge, that you can actually run that sucker all the way around any particular areas without having to add on any type of extension cord. So you can pretty much run that guy to your power source with no problems. And down here at the end, we have our DC power in. So it does have a small connection on there that is actually connected into a box. Not my favorite connection. I really would like that to be hardwired in. One of the reasons for that is that you really have to watch the maintenance on this cord here, because if it shorts out, that means your unit's going to be going in and out, and then you'll need another one of these. So probably my second downfall to this particular unit. And then of course here's your main power. All right, so another plus to this guy is actually some of the dials and the connections and stuff with the faders. So I'm looking at the faders and everything here, and I recently saw this one on an S9 mixer as well. So it looks like this is probably going to be one of the better faders. Now the one that I have on the SX2 is more of a plastic version, and I didn't have any problems or anything with it, but it looks like this one's actually going to be an upgrade. And it has the 4 channels and everything here for you to use. Now I was using previously on the SX2, I was using the 3 and 4 line for microphones, where in this case the microphones actually have their own connections up here with their own volumes. And another great feature that it adds in on here is the talk over feature. So I like to keep mine on talk over because most of the time that I'm making announcements, I'm talking over the music. So that's a setting that I've just kind of over the past couple of weeks have learned to become accustomed to, because most of the time I had to turn down the music, turn up the volume on the mic. If you get your volume at the right level, then you can actually just talk right over it and it lowers the music, which is a really nice feature. Your pads and everything are pretty much the same on here. No problems here. Everything is really, really easy to use, self-explanatory. If you came from another controller, it's about the same pads, no big issues or anything like that there. And then another plus of this, guy, is just the overall look of it. I mean, look at it. I mean, that thing looks sexy. All right, so let's go ahead and hook up a speaker. Let me just show you guys some of the simplicity and stuff of the actual unit, and just kind of show you guys how I've been using it and stuff so far. Let's do that. Okay, so we've got some stuff. We got everything queued up here. Of course, I just freaked my dogs out just now when I did that. But I've got everything queued up here, so I just want to show you guys just some of the controls, everything this guy likes to have. Really love this. I mean, it's really simple. Look how my hand fits on it. It's very responsive. It's very, very, very responsive, and I just really, really, really enjoy the use of this particular system. So as you can see here, when I'm scratching everything on here, and you can, like I said, you can change the tension and everything on it here. So I like to keep it straight up and down. That's usually about the good mark and stuff for it. So let's try some stuff here.
Jam, gold all in my chain, gold all in my ring, gold all in my watch. Don't believe me, just watch.
Just really, really, really a responsive unit. So I really, really like this particular unit. I really did my homework on this one, and I think this may be the flat out best purchase that I've had all year. Out of everything that I've bought, this is probably the best purchase, followed by a close second on that ADJ event table. I mean, that guy is really, really easy, compact. I can fit everything in all at once, and I can do pretty much a whole show from the trunk of my truck. Can't complain there either. But you guys leave me some comments and everything down below on what you actually thought about the unit. I'm actually about to go take this and use it in another gig and stuff tonight. So hoping for great times and stuff there. But if you like the video, please make sure you give me a big thumbs up, as well as if you have not had an opportunity, please subscribe to the channel so that you can catch all the reviews that we have here for you on different products and different styles. And to be notified, hit that notification bell. And don't forget to follow your brother from another mother on my social media platforms. Hey guys, I appreciate you guys and all your views and everything that you do. And we will see you again real soon. I promise. And if you don't know, now you know. See you soon, guys. Peace.